There's a certain advantage in coming last because you know there's not going to be any more speakers. But I called Dan back. I can introduce myself. My name is Father Don, and I love being a Glenmary home missioner. I love it, and I'm so glad you're here. Such a great group, and there's so many of you. So I want to share two things real quick. I want you to know that you enhance our morale beyond all telling. You do. And I want you to know that you help us feel less alone and more connected to the larger family called church. I'm so glad you're here. We know that the most important people in the world to Glenmary are in this room tonight. Folks who are learning about our mission ministry, perhaps for the first time, as well as our friends and benefactors that have been supporting us so long. I hope you feel important. I hope you feel valued. I really want to thank you for your presence. Really, really does help us. We need to be here. Collectively, we've heard lots of success stories about our missions. By your interest, by your support, you share these mission success stories. You own these mission success stories. Bishop Strickland, thank you. You nailed it. Your wonderful remarks. Thank you for being such a great example of the impact of Glenmary missioners. Thank you for the gift of yourself to the church, the faithful people, especially to the Diocese of Tyler, Texas. Thank you so much. And we hope that those who are discovering Glenmary for the first time might feel our passion, join our cause, become our mission partners as we continue our unique and crucial ministry to the poor and neglected regions of the United States. You know, if you think about it, the surface of life is always happening, but the depth, the core of life happens only when we remember. And we did a lot of holy remembering tonight. We did. We need to acknowledge that memories sustain us still. I think whenever we remember, we certainly make room in our hearts to live again, love again. We make room in our hearts to be young again. Did you see those photos? I felt so young. It was great. But more importantly, when we remember, we reaffirm Father William Howard Bishop's original dream, and those memories inspire us to do even greater things. Frequently, we remember significant junctures on our journey of faith. Anniversaries, for example, silver, golden, diamond. We're celebrating our diamond anniversaries. You know how awesome that is? That's wonderful. And then we think also as well as centennial anniversaries. Just think back to our golden anniversary, 1989. Where were you in 1989? The year the Berlin Wall fell, the Cold War ended. A gallon of gas was 97 cents. The World Wide Web was introduced, okay, in 1989. Do you think that might catch on, the World Wide Web? It was introduced, and I encourage you to try it at www.glenmary.org. Wonderful experience, I guarantee it. In 1989, not unlike other years for Glenmary, it was a time when a lot of people in our missions encountered Jesus, perhaps for the first time. It was a time in our missions whereby people experienced the holy, perhaps for the first time. It's truly amazing what a difference 25 years makes in the world around us. Today, our church faces many challenges, some unthinkable in 1989. More than ever before, our church is an immigrant church. Material spirituality is at an all-time high. Religious freedom is being threatened. Many Catholics, unfortunately, remain inactive. Environmental and justice issues remain crucial for the church. Yet through all of this, Glenmary adapts to the sign of the times. And you gotta love that about Glenmary. Adapting to the signs of the times, we're continuing to be a vital force in our American church. We will remain a vital force, bringing Jesus to the most poor and rural parts of our country, welcoming and accepting people as they are, walking with them on their journeys of faith, sharing the best gift we have. What's the best gift we have? Best gift we have is the gift of our faith. sharing the best gift we have, the gift of our precious faith, in the mission fields only in our country. And we can do this only because of your support, only because of your interest. This has been a special evening for everyone. You know, an opportunity to do some holy remembering, and as important as what remembering is, and it is important, what we're about tonight is far greater. What we're about tonight is an opportunity to do some visioning as we entertain a future that's bright with promise, as we entertain a future that's bright with potential. We are prepared to dream big dreams and to realize these dreams as we journey to our centennial. What better way to end this great evening than providing each of you with the opportunity to help guarantee the future of Glenmary, so we can be even more confident as we journey to 2013, our centennial. 25 years from now, 2039, Glenmary will celebrate its centennial. 100 years of service to God, 100 years of ministry to the mission fields of our country. The questions, undoubtedly, they're going to change, right? Where will our country be? Where will our church be? The constant is Glenmary must continue to be strong and relevant, and with your help, Glenmary will remain strong and relevant. While we don't know what the future will bring, what we do know is awesome. And we know precisely this. The people of rural America, the people of Appalachia, the people of the South have heartfelt needs. They have soul-related needs, needs to experience the holy. And our promise to you is that Glenmary will continue to answer these needs as we have for the last 75 years. In the words of the Carpenters, 1971, their hit song, "The Theme of My Senior Prom, We've Only Just Begun." And that's a reality. That's a reality. There remains a lot of ministry to do, and we've only just begun. We will be there to share the best gift we have, the precious gift of our Catholic faith, with the folks in our mission fields. We will be there. We will be there to embody and evoke the holy. We will be there to adapt to the signs of the times. And we're going to be strong and relevant with your help. Before you leave this banquet hall tonight, we invite you to take one of the special gift pledge cards and prayerfully complete it tonight or within a few days. I think it's been said, but probably not explicitly, this celebration is about you, so I hope that you have fun the remainder of this weekend. I know it's getting a little late, but what I've seen is so many reunions, people seeing folks I hadn't saw in years. I saw a lot of great conversation. There's kind of electricity in the air. So the celebration is about you. So please see to it that you have some fun tonight. Huh? Father Bishop's words to describe our friends and donors were, and I quote, "our beloved fellow missioners." And indeed you are. For where would we be without you? Where would the church in rural America be without you? Father William Howard Bishop nailed it in describing our friends and donors. You are our beloved missioners. So thank you for empowering us to be on the front lines of our mission fields. The only reason we can be on the front lines is because you empower us to do that. My Glenmary brothers and sisters and co-workers, we, for our part, we're all in. And I want you to know that. We're all in. On behalf of the mission needs of our country, we give it our all. We leave nothing behind. We leave nothing on the field. And it's been my experience that our missioners and our co-workers embrace sweat equity big time, big time. We're going to remain the best as stewards with the fruit of your labors. And I know you're going to want to be all in for us. Your gift will empower us and be a part of Onward 2039, a pre-centennial gift to Glenmary. bless you for being our beloved fellow missioners. Cannot do it without you. May God bless each of you, and may God continue to bless the Glenmary Home Missioners.